Well, it's a very cold, frosty morning, -1. New seat down the main drive, which we always record, and we can see that all the trees have now virtually lost the leaves. Just a few other leaves hanging on. It really is a cold, frosty morning this morning. Well, the exercise area is all fenced off, and there's some new implements of torture, exercise going in. We'll wait and see what happens with that. We've been lucky because it's cold and frosty this morning, but no snow. I was in Burslem and up that way yesterday, and everywhere was covered in snow. We've had none so far. Well, the new play area, we've still got that bit fenced off with lots of woodeny things. That fenced off, and all these not fenced off, but can't quite see what they are. They've obviously got lots of connectors on them. All these for bolt holes. So we've yet to find out what they are. The zip wire is up but not operational because the where you stand is still fenced off and there's no actual connector at the top. So it's a matter of waiting to see what we're going to get. Still quite a few goosanders on the lake, and as per usual they're all flying away from, or swimming away from me. There's males and females there, 1, 2, 3, 10 or 15. I only came here because they were nice and close. As soon as you come, off they go again. Second wave, really out in force today. I think they're all going to meet up and have a party because they're all hanging out there and all heading together. So it's a goosander party. Two males, 2 females. Mr. Robin. Just about make out with this end bit that it's frozen or barely frozen, but you can see that there's a lot of ice. And as we go out to the spray thing, it's clear. But the amount of leaves frozen in the water. I've just had a quick count. There's 18 at least goosanders on the lake. Usually more down the other end because it's deeper down that end, but counted 18 this end. So there'll be no fish left in the part of the lake before long. They don't have to go through the fish. Well, Burma Island, the Mahoney are really giving us a show. Winter and they're coming out lovely. And strangely, the old periwinkle's still got flowers. It seems to have a mind of its own, periwinkle. It's a slightly better view of the goosanders. I've moved round the other side, but as always they go the opposite way. Being a weekend, there's always lots of gulls because the tip's closed, so they all come to the park. Just trying to count the swans. I've been hiding, there's 2 here. More there. Just down the other end of the lake, and there's more gooseanders, so at a rough count there's he's just died, or she's just died. There's about 30 of them. I'm not seeing the others from the other side come, so definitely seems to be 30. End of the lake and there's absolute bedlam. Things are getting fed. Pigeons everywhere. And we've now got the full 7 swans. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's another one knocking about somewhere. Yeah, so we've got 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Quite a few blackbirds about this morning. I don't know which cooperate very well. And we're going to dig about. Now his mates come join us. Oh, they've gone for them berries there. Everybody's coming for a feed. It's obviously bath time. Everybody coming down for a bath this morning. It's better still if you stay still. -1, you wouldn't think they want a bath. the Canada geese have decided to come up the top here and have a good feed. I can see that there's not many leaves left on the trees now. And we're now talking about this new variant of the COVID and possibly going back to wearing masks and other stupid things. I mean, masks are just stupid if they're correct and surgical grade and you use them correctly, yes, but what do people do? They wear cloth ones, they stick it in their pocket full of germs and get a few more germs, and then stick it on their mouth and get even more infections. And everybody does it. There's no saying it won't be the same as the one in Japan. The latest news from Japan, their infections were enormous, and then all of a sudden, bang, they dropped to virtually zero. And apparently the mutation, there's a protein that checks when it mutates that it's correct, had gone loopy, and everything that was mutating was absolutely useless. So no saying this new one can't be the same. The fungus ridden tree, you can see all the fungus on it. A massive branch broke, waiting to fall on somebody's head. Well, the park's generally done very well. There's no big trees down. A lot of places trees are falling like nothing on earth, so we've done quite well really. We've got some more new toys down here, express train carriages, doesn't seem to go anywhere, but we've got a shop. There's a big seesaw. "12th of December and the old squirrels are out in great force. Come to the implements of torture and the footpaths closed. They've tarmacked the exercise area and also this bit of path, so that should be open any time now. Now we have the police going there. Looking around, it's quite a nice day after all the storms we've had. Well, the old bowling green, I don't know if you can see very well on video, but they've obviously been spiking it to get some aeration into it. And it's now officially closed till April. So no bowling. You hear that beep? This is that stupid thing to get rid of the kids that beeps every time somebody comes near it. Well, that's a bit unusual for a Sunday morning. They're actually working on the play area. Well, this bit's been tarmacked, so you thought this would have been open fairly quickly. The other bit we've just been looking at, they're putting like wood chippings down. Still a gang of goosanders on the lake. There's a load of females hanging about there. 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 5. And somewhere over the other side there's the males, or a male. And by the boathouse the tree has dropped a load of branches and knocked the fence down, or half the fence down. These big branches come off. The swan's having a right feast here, and the coot trying to get home. He's got his bit. The right feed here. Big pile there they've missed, but I know, yeah. Moving in for the kill. Got it. Poor old duck coming in, but didn't get any. The old mandarin duck back. There's supposed to be a female somewhere, but I can't find her at the moment. Still very skittish. I was trying to get a bit closer, but he didn't want to play. Periwinkle on Burma Island's going mad, for considering the time of year. Got flowers everywhere. Not a lot, but yeah, we're actually here. And still the mahogany are giving a right good show. The old island, they've been chopping some of the weeds down. Such a shame, because it used to be beautiful, these islands, and they've left it, and now all you've got is a load of brambles. It's 19th of December and a wonderful day in the park. We can't see a thing. Just covered in fog. Hardly anybody about, which is understandable. It's really foggy this morning. The new equipment's still not been opened, so it's all tarmac, the path's tarmac, so I see some people have actually snuck in. I saw last week they were putting all this stuff down around the play area, but they still not opened it. So I don't know what the hold up is. It's still one of life's mysteries what these things with all sorts of lugs on are supposed to be. And what the hold up is, I thought it had been opened by now. Same thing's true of the other area, that it's tarmacked. So quite why it's still closed, I don't know. All you can see on the lake, if you can actually see the lake, you can see how bad it is gulls, gulls, more gulls, and more gulls, and swan. Just inundated with gulls this morning. You can see how bad the fog is. It's clearing a bit now, but still very bad. Nice to see a bit of colour. These all flower no matter what. These hail, rain, snow, they flower. This is something you don't see every day. All the spider's web, because it's nice and frosty. I don't know how well it shows up on camera, but the whole area is just covered in spider's webs. Very sort of mystical this morning. Of course, you normally don't see these, so all of a sudden they appear. So standing back a bit and you can see a bit better now. The whole area is really spooky. that top island, they've had a chop back. It really is about time they did something with these islands. I've got a few varieties of gulls. So we've certainly got a fair share this morning. Well, this one tree doesn't half stand out because it's the only one with a golden colour. I've got the little green one next to it, but this one's really standing out and popping. Because obviously most of them are leafless. Instead of the fog getting better, it seems to be getting worse, because I'm on Burma Island and you can barely see the other island, and if I swing round, see the Weeping Willow and barely make out the island at the other end of the lake, so it seems to be getting worse. The old squirrel just snuck down. Reaching to see if he spots me and comes running over. He seems to be more interested in digging. Probably put his nuts there and forgot about them. Barnacle gooseback, being very cooperative and coming within a few feet. Has turned away, but nevertheless coming very close. That's it, turn around, you little swine, that's better. Got the normal gang here of Canada geese. We've got 4 of the swans. As you could see, 4 swans if they weren't hiding behind the Canada geese. Got a right squirrel party going on here, there's about 5 of them. They're all coming back for more now. Jog running loose there. These are only babies coming now. Here we go. One, two. God, they're coming out from everywhere. 1, 2. Well, they are just coming from everywhere. Most of them are young ones. That's a young one. There's food there, and now they're around my feet. And that's a really young one. Another one here. There's one there not giving us stuff, he's just eating all the food. Oh, he's had enough now. Really putting on a show today. Another new bench by the lake. And we always record these, so if it gets damaged, at least you've got a video of it on Mr. Google. See, Leslie and the gang have been round to Even Reg's bench in the park. Spent many a long day with Even Reg when I was a child, or teenager. Whole Coronation Walk, and the amount of leaves, just full of leaves. Old Christmas tree still there, whether we've got some more decorations on it. I think there's a few fell off there. But the old tree in blossom. Even in the winter there's some flowers and things. The old fog is getting no better. It's now sort of 12 o'clock. I'd just like to take this opportunity to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and hopefully the virus will soon be over. The latest from South Africa is saying that everybody's going to catch it, nobody gets ill, and that could be the end of it. No guarantees, but so that's the end of another year's filming. I started in 2009 the queensparkcrew.com and crewtown.co.uk, writing about the park and preserving it for historical interest. So that's like 12 years, and I'm now at the point I'm 74 in a couple of days. Should I carry on, or should I give it up? It's cost me thousands and thousands of pounds, and I've put thousands and thousands of man hours into providing the photos. So if you want to leave any comments on YouTube or the website, should we carry on? There's only about 100 people a month at the moment actually looking at the videos, so 12 years is a long time to be doing it. Spotted this on my way home, that those who watch regularly, there's that old tree that's been dead for a long time, and now they've actually got round to chopping it up. So it's taken them about 5 years. This is down by the golf course, of course.